Fright. Bring a friend and a shovel.
Hello everyone and welcome to Friday Night Fright by Solid Roots. I am your host Eddie, and joining me tonight for a spooky game we have Nefarious Niner, Jack O'Lantern, Slasher Steve, and good old Spooky Spencer are all joining me tonight for a game of Spookums, the board game Fright by Solid Roots. So, first off, we'll be explaining a bit how to play for people who may not have played before if you're watching for the first time. So don't worry about the rules, we'll be explaining them as we go through. The first, most important step is to gather your friends and get ready to get spooked. Of course, the next step is to get a copy of Fright and put out the pieces like this. So I'll explain quickly what we've got here for you all. We've got the board down in the middle, the cards ready to be played with. I'll explain those as they come out. Everyone's got their tombstones, and what we do first is you take your life tokens. Here we go. Scare tokens. Scare tokens, that's what they're called. They represent your life. So what you do, everyone's got 5 of these. You've all got 5. And you set them up on your tombstone like this. And these scare tokens are very important. Protect them with your life because, well, they are your life. These represent how close you are to being scared to death in the game. So you've got to make sure you keep hold of those as long as you can. Next up, make sure everyone's got one of their possessed dice, all different colours, so you can keep track of which one is yours. And then, before we do any rolling, just before the first round, everyone gets to start with one of the Fright cards. So what you do, because we've got 5 people playing today, we take the Fright deck. We've already shuffled it for you, but you'll need to shuffle it yourselves. And you take, because we have 5 people, I'll deal out 5 Fright cards face up. So everyone will take one of these in a specific order determined by the dice, and because we can all see what they are, we'll be able to see what people have taken and what their strategies might be at the start of the game. So there are some pretty good cards already down. Don't worry, we'll explain them when they get used. You don't have to read them in now. But what we do to determine who gets to pick first is everyone rolls their possessed dice. So take your dice, roll it, and see what we've got.
3. 2.
So we've got a 1, 2, 3, 2 threes, sorry, and a 4. So the rules for Fright dice is normally the highest number is the winner, so it would be me. However, they have special rules for pairs. If there's a pair of dice, like there's a pair of 3s, they beat the highest number. So even though I got a 4, the winners are Niner and Jack. So Niner and Jack, you just roll off quickly to determine which one of you goes first. So 5, so Jack will be picking first, and then Niner, and then we'll go with me, Steve, and Spencer. So Jack, pick one of these cards.
I'm 4, actually.
Oh, you got 4. Sorry, there we go. Right, so Niner, pick one of these cards. Yep, that's a nice standard one. So you take that in your hand, and the cards that are in your hand, you keep hold of them. You will draw more cards in the game, and you keep those a secret. So these are the only ones that everyone's going to know. Jack, you take your pick.
I'll take Big Kid Pants.
Big Kid Pants is a good one. I think I'm going to take one of those as well. Steve?
I think I'm going with Big Kid Pants
Big Kid
as well.
Pants, so
And I'll take what's
these are
left.
some pretty good cards. As I said, when we use them in the game, we'll explain what they mean, so don't worry about that for now. And now everyone's got one card, everyone's got their scare tokens on the tombstone. We are ready to play. So we have the phase coin, just showing what part of the game we're in. It's on the dice phase, which means everyone rolls your dice, and we'll get started with the first round. So I see 2 1s, a 3, and 2 5s. So, with the rules of Fright dice, the pairs beat out highest number, and the lowest pair beats the highest pair. So, even though we got a pair of 5s, the pair of 1s is lower, so it's going to be Jack and Niner, unless something happens with your cards. So, some of the cards can be used to influence the numbers on the dice, and this would be the time when those would be played. I don't think any are going to be played this round, so once it's all settled, we flip over to the scare phase. And what happens is the winner or winners of the dice phase, which this round is Niner and Jack, they each get to choose one person to get scared. And when you get scared, you lose a token. And then the game continues. No, let's not have this secretive pointing at me already, okay? This teaming up. So you can discuss, you can team up, you can just shout out who you're going to do. Who would you like to scare?
I think I'm going to scare Spencer.
Spencer gets scared, so he loses a token. What about you? Who would you like to scare?
I get to scare one too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna scare Eddie.
All right.
You
so
thought you were clean in that round.
I thought I was safe.
Yeah.
So what happens when you get scared is each time you get scared, you lose a scare token, so you take it off your tombstone. But every time you lose a scare token, you do get to draw a new card. So me and Spencer have drawn an extra card. And there might be people wanting to play cards now, or we just continue on to the next round. But yeah,
That's
no,
right, it is.
we'll wait here. So we just flip over, and it's back to the dice phase. And that's how the game goes. The game continues like that. You roll your dice and see who wins.
Two.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Twos.
Yes.
Even though I got a 6, there's
Alright.
a pair of 2s on the board, which means they're going to win. So, unless anybody is playing a card to change any dice numbers, it's going to stay as Jack and Spencer winning. So yeah, now onto the scare phase. Both Jack and Spencer get to choose. However, I'm going to play the first card of the game.
Ooh.
So what I'm going to play is the Forced Scare card. Nicely, the cards most often explain what they do on here. So the description on this one is stop the player who's actively scaring. So I'm going to stop Jack. And I get to choose who he scares instead. So I play this and I'm going to say, Jack, instead of whoever you wanted to scare, I'm going to make you scare Nina. Because she's scared me.
Revenge.
It's a payback.
Revenge is just
So yeah, you lose a token, but remember, you get to draw another card
Oh.
every time you lose a token. So you become more powerful as you get scared.
And I'm going to scare Steve.
Ooh.
Sorry, I had to slightly even the play.
Even
it,
it
I
out.
get it, I
Alright,
get
well, now we have Jack. Jack's the only one with the full scare.
Okay.
And back to the dice phase. There we go.
All right.
3.
4.
2.
2.
Ah, so there's a pair of 3s, but the pair of 2s is lower, so it's going to win out. So we'll just stick that there.
Yes.
Unless anybody's changing any dice with any card shenanigans. Going, gone. It's the scare phase, right? Who are we gonna go for? Who shall we scare? I think someone has too many scares.
I do too.
Jack.
Oh, double.
Double scare onto Jack, so he loses not 1, but 2 tokens. But then he draws 2 cards, and he's gonna probably remember this. So
Oh, I'm sure he will.
I have to be a little bit worried about this. So what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to play a card. I'm going to play one of the ones we saw at the beginning. Big Kid Pants. I can target a player and they replace 1 missing scare token. I'm going to replace one of my own. So I'm going to bring myself
Target
back
your
up.
own. Target
Put
your
on my
player.
Big Kid Pants. Be less scared.
Okay, so Eddie's in
it's
the lead somehow.
Dice phase again.
Okay.
Here we go. But I am out of cards now. I've got none.
2.
1.
There's a pair of 2s, but there's a pair of 1s.
Right.
Hey.
Oh.
So, unless anyone wants to change their number, because remember that triples beats out doubles. So, I think I remember, did you take a change to 1 card? I think I'd advise you to play that now, because if you change your dice to a 1, you will then be matching us and you'll get to choose.
You get
Oh.
to scare as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can change mine to
Yeah,
1
so
and
you
lay
have
this
Play
down.
the card.
So,
oh,
yeah. An instant number card, there's quite a few of these. And Nina can pick any dice and change it to the number on the card. She picks her own dice, changes it to a 1, which means she now joins the winning team of the dice, so it'll be all 3 of us to go. Unless any other things happen with the dice.
Oh.
I'm gonna change Eddie's to a 5 so he doesn't get to scare anybody.
That's pretty good.
So yeah, I've got changed to a 5. Now the pair of 1s still wins, but I'm stuck up with Steve on a 5, not winning.
Well, I just want to say that Eddie has all of his lives right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed
Alright,
that.
it's the scare phase. We've got Nina and Spencer. Choosing who to scare, I guess.
I'm going to scare Eddie.
I'm gonna have to scare Eddie.
Oh!
At least you get 2 cards, Eddie. That's
Double
the good
scare.
news.
Yeah,
That
you
is
get
true.
I was trying to help
Yeah,
you.
be
Give me
positive,
cards.
right.
You're just helping me out, being nice and friendly, are you? I'll remember how friendly you were next time. I'll decide to be friendly. Yep, dice phase again. Back at it with
Come
the dice.
on, lucky dice.
5.
3.
3.
You got a 5 too?
Oh.
Oh, wow.
So it's
Triples.
triples beats
Triple.
doubles.
I thought we had.
So even though the
clear.
double
Nice.
is lower, triples beats doubles. So unless anybody else is changing any dice,
Don't have
going to be the scare phase.
All right.
Okay, so 3 of us get to choose.
Is there an order, Eddie?
When 3 people are matching, no. You just, whenever you want to call out, you can discuss, you can point at the same time. I'm not pointing at Jack for any reason other than the fact that I'm going to scare Jack. He loses a token,
Too.
but draws a card.
I'm gonna scare Steve.
And I'm gonna scare Nana.
Oh! So remember, if you get scared, you do get to draw a card. So grab a card for every token that you lose. Can help you win strategies later in the game. And now it's back to the dice phase.
Right.
Oh, lucky dice. Let's go. 7 or 11.
1.
2.
5. So there's a 1, a 2, a
Fives.
3, and a pair of 5s.
Alright.
Here we go. So it's going to...
I'm going to change Eddie's to a 6. Give Jack a little revenge opportunity.
I'm gonna change mine to
Ooh.
a 6.
Oh! The double change to a 6, so we're still on top. That can happen. Lots of cards can go down and change.
Good move,
Betrayal
good
and
move.
backstabs can happen.
Good move.
So, still the only pair. We're going to go ahead and scare. I'm a poet
Alright.
and I didn't know it. Scare phase. Now, somebody tried to screw me over just moments ago. And I'm going to have the opportunity to scare.
That guy's a jerk.
remember who
He
that
repents. That's all he can say. That guy can
I
repent.
think-
I'm letting us go at the same time, right? Well, actually, no, you would have been able to anyways. Alright, okay.
I'm going to scare Steve.
Yeah, I deserve it.
Deserve it, but you get a card, so people are getting pretty low on there.
I'm gonna scare Jack.
That brings Jack down to just 1.
I'm gonna
unless...
place hold please. Stops any active scare.
Ah, yes, hold
That was
please.
a good.
If a scare's happening, he can choose to stop it. So he stops and saves himself from losing a token.
That was a good timing. That was a good
Smart.
timing.
Good timing.
move,
Nice,
good
nice
move.
card to
It's a
have.
nice card to have.
Okay.
Dice
Back to
time.
the dice.
All right.
Once again.
7 or 11.
3.
6.
One. No
So we
ones?
got a 1,
Oh,
2,
man.
a 3, a 5, and a 6.
I think that's,
No pairs means it goes with the highest number. Unless
You know, no.
I'm going to play an instant number card.
Oh my goodness.
Instant number 5, change any dice to a 5. I'm going to change my dice to a 5, which makes a pair. So it's going to be us to scare unless
I'm
anything.
going to go there with you.
Oh,
on
Steve
Oh my
joins
goodness.
us with a triple
that 5. The
5.
triumvirate.
Triumvirate.
I am gonna play no strength in numbers in the
Oh.
highest single card
Okay.
first.
So this is a nifty card, this one. No strength in numbers, ignore all doubles and triples. The highest single dice roll gets to scare.
Wow.
So all these 5s get ignored, and the highest single roll left on the board is Jack's 2. So Jack has negated both of our cards that we spent.
Impressive.
Way to go, Jack. So, who are you scaring?
I'm gonna scare Eddie.
Hey, what? Well,
That accent didn't save you.
at least I get a new card. Yeah, back to dice phase.
Okay.
All right,
Nice
come
and
on,
quick.
lucky dice.
Nice
Let's
and
go.
quick.
6.
Oh, hold
2.
on.
2.
3.
Oh,
Oh,
Got a
well,
1. 2
Twos.
twos means it's going to be Nina and Steve
okay.
to scare.
good.
Going, gone.
Okay.
Scare phase.
All right, I'll take one off of Spooky Spencer, please.
He does have a
I
few too
figured
many
that was
tokens.
coming.
A little tack attack.
I'm gonna get Eddie.
Oh.
You think you're going to get me,
Oh.
but I'm going to
What?
play the card that Jack played earlier. Hold, please.
Oh.
Stop any single scare.
Talk to the ghoul hand.
Talk to the talk to the ghoul. So I saved myself. Now back to
And you still get a card because you were scared?
no.
Or
You only get the card when you lose
lose
the
the
token.
token.
So
Got it.
I spent a card instead of getting a card. 1,
5.
6.
3.
2.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6. No doubles, so it's going to be Steve / a Steve to scare, unless anybody changes what's to go.
I will be slashing one of Eddie's lives away.
Oh.
Down to that single, brother.
The 1 card left. I am going to play a card now. Actually, how many cards has everyone got in their hands?
I got this.
2.
I'm going to play swap hands.
Oh.
Stop everything and trade hands with a target player. I'm going to steal Steve's hand. So we trade hands. I'm hoping he's got some... Oh, he had some very nice cards.
Strategery.
I'm gonna use one of them straight away. Big Kid Pants, and I'm gonna put
Strategery.
one of my tokens back on.
Well
I
done,
think-
I'm
Eddie.
gonna play Boo, and I'm gonna take one of your tokens off.
Ooh.
So Boo is basically a card scare. Play anytime, remove a scare token.
That's right. That's
Well,
right. Well done.
Thanks
Sis.
for giving me a new card. at
Well
least.
done. Well done.
I'm gonna place Big Kid Pants and replace one of my scare tokens.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wait. It's back to the dice phase.
Come on. This is where.
So make sure to roll your dice.
4.
One.
Four.
4,
6.
4. So a
Hey, let's
pair
go.
of 4s. However, now I'm gonna play my card.
Oh.
This is the bully card. This is a nice and powerful card. Players with the most scare tokens, so whoever has the most, I think you've each got 3. Players with the most scare tokens all remove 1 token.
Ooh, big card.
All dice rolls and dice changing cards this round are invalid. So I've negated
So
the
that
dice.
stops everything.
It stops the dice and just the
So
people
the-
with
yeah.
the most.
The whole
Wow,
round.
that's a
is
big
just
card.
us getting-
Yeah.
Especially when
That's
it
a
lines
big
up.
card.
So remember to grab a card if you did lose a token. So this still counts as being scared.
Wow.
So let's get a
That's a
card.
big card.
But everyone's getting pretty low now. Look. Oh.
Yeah, seriously.
Everyone's on 2 apart from, well, me. With 1. And yeah, back to the dice phase. We roll
Alright.
again now.
Come on, lucky dice.
5.
5.
3.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Pair of 5s,
Five.
pair of
Let's
5s.
go.
Here we go. So, unless... Oh no.
I am gonna use pick a number and change Spencer's to a 3.
Oh, interesting. So,
Ooh.
changing that to a 3
3.
means now there's a pair of 3s. And it's Jack and Spencer to go.
Smart.
No longer me.
Alright.
Combo action. That's a good move.
Well, unless anything else changes, it's going to be Jack and Spencer.
I think we know.
I think we do know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, remember you've got a scare each. So,
Good point. So we should distribute. So you go first.
oh no, but no, he wants you to go first. Do you?
I think I'll scare Eddie. Take him out of the game.
Nice.
So, with that,
He has.
I lose my last scare token.
special-
I do get to draw a card. However, I'm not out of the game yet because what happens when you lose all your scare tokens is, I've been scared to death. I become a ghost, which means you're not out of the game. I still have my cards. I won't be rolling dice, but I can play my cards and influence the game and try and get other people scared to death. So, I will also remember who scared me to death, I think.
It was
Spencer,
Spencer's idea.
I didn't say anything.
Spencer still has a turn to scare. Who's he going to
I
go
think I'm gonna scare Steve.
Down to one little life.
for? So, remember to grab a card when you
Took
lost
the
your
card I
dice.
wanted.
Back to the dice phase. So everyone except me, because I'm dead, rolls their dice.
6.
3.
Ooh.
There you go.
So it's going to be a pair of 6s to go ahead, unless anything else happens.
Actually, I'm going to change Steve's to a 1.
Steve's to a 1, drops
To
it down to a
give-
1,
Only Jack a turn.
which means there's no pairs left.
I'm
Just the
going
highest
to
number?
change my own to a 3.
Oh, so he brings it back up.
Oh.
Now there's a pair on
Yeah.
the board, so it'll be Slasher Steve and Spooky Spencer to
Alright.
scare, I think.
All right, I'll take
Scare
my
face.
shot at Nina. Just,
Oh, she
just a
loses.
little friendly fire from the sales team here.
Remember to grab yourself a card.
Oh,
You get
good,
another
good,
one.
good, good.
We don't have any real teams, so I mean, I'm gonna have to shoot Jack.
He scares him
I mean,
almost to death.
just because I mean,
Ah,
Steve let me go this round.
that's right. That's right.
He did.
It was a solidarity, a sign of solidarity.
Yeah.
He did.
Trying to establish a relationship.
Back to the game. Back to
Come
the
on,
dice
lucky
phase.
dice,
Sorry.
lucky
there we go.
dice, lucky dice. 4.
5.
I see a pair of 4s on the board.
Uh-huh.
It's going to be the sales team to scare. As you said, unless
I am going to change mine to a 3. You and Spencer go.
creates
Oh.
a new pair on the board, and that pair is lower. So it's
I'm gonna change Spencer's to a 4.
Oh dear!
I'm gonna change Jack's to a 4.
Whoa.
And from beyond the grave, I'm going to play a card.
No.
I'm going to play no strength in numbers, which means you ignore
Oh
all
my
doubles
goodness.
and triples. So all your cards were wasted.
Oh my goodness.
So there is no highest single dice roll, so it just goes back to
We
the
just
dice
roll
phase
it.
again.
We
It's
just
actually
used
really
all
smart.
our
Yeah,
cards.
you just That's right. That's
So ghosts can affect from beyond the grave.
6.
5.
2.
1.
1, 2, 5, and 6.
Alright, looks like Jack.
So it's going to be Jack to scare.
Oh no.
Who's he going to go for?
I think I'm gonna go with Spencer.
I kind of saw that one
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Live
But
to.
does get to draw a card. It's
Okay.
getting mighty close, everyone. Look. One
Yeah, it is.
apiece. Back to the dice phase.
Okay.
4. 2.
3.
Oh, Spencer, did you roll?
Did you roll the own?
I don't think you rolled the dice.
Alright, no. 3.
Three.
Three.
Pair of
Yeah.
threes.
My man.
It's gonna be Steve and Spencer to choose to
Okay,
dice.
but I can play a card.
You can. What are you gonna do?
Change it, mine to a 3.
Oh, that's interesting.
Right, there it is.
Okay.
I think that's gonna
Oh no.
bring the game to it. So, before we go to the dice phase, I'm gonna. Oh, there's a phone ringing in the background. I'm just gonna turn that off quickly. I'm gonna play the card that I've been saving.
Of course you
Oh
have.
no.
Oh, this is yours.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna.
I apologize.
That's all right. That's all
I
right.
thought it was Jin's. I was like,
Oh, do you,
No, it's
Oh,
the one. It's the one in the bag ringing. That's okay.
Oh.
Oh.
right. Well, I'm gonna play a resurrect card.
Mm.
Target any ghost. I'm gonna target myself, and they bring them back to life with 2 tokens.
God, he's back in the
Nobody
game.
scared,
But now we
guys.
can scare him.
What?
But
Wait.
but we
I did-
all have 3 scares on this round, correct?
You do, I guess.
Ooh, might have been.
Know who to scare.
I
Hey,
think
wait.
I would be using mine.
What's happening here?
Is that your?
It's this
Yeah.
one.
Oh, is it Trinity's phone? Oh dear.
It's not one in my bag.
Just some
This
spooky
happens.
technical issues.
Yeah.
Where is it coming from?
Is it my computer?
What could it possibly be?
Yes. Or no, it's not
I think it's a possessed phone.
Yes.
that. Where is it?
The ghouls.
I can't imagine there's
Of
anything.
acne.
That's how you know it's live, folks.
It's Tim.
Why don't you guys just
yeah.
take it outside and then
It's
we'll
my
continue.
computer.
Do you think it's like
oh, like roll.
what's his name from Apple?
Here it
Just
is.
haunting us from
Put in
the...
your password and it should.
It's not my phone.
Whose phone is that?
We did it. We did. it.
Okay.
My mom, she's looking for.
Oh, that's what it is.
Okay.
That really.
A little bit
Spooky.
of a.
Spooky, but I think the
That
game
was
is
spooky.
It was pretty spooky.
it's spooky, and I think the game might almost be over actually.
Yeah.
Maybe after this round we're so low. So yes, there's 3 scares to go.
Oh, this is tough.
No.
Remember, you can take
Scare.
out some other people if you want. I've got no cards. I'm no threat. Look at me.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
got nothing but 2
This
scared
is
to.
gonna be tough. I just gotta survive this
Who
round
wants to
somehow.
go first?
I'm gonna go ahead and scare you, Eddie, just because you have 2. I'll let the other players decide.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Big Kid Pants immediately and put a token back.
Look, you scared him.
Lucky.
I'm going to also scare Eddie because he did that.
Oh no!
Okay.
Please.
And then you got one
You're
more.
gonna scare.
And one more scare. I'm gonna go with Spencer.
Oh, betrayed! So Spencer's
Spencer the ghost.
last token is gone, and he becomes a spooky ghost. But
Wait,
he's
wait.
got-
Has everyone scared?
yes.
Yes.
Okay, never mind. I can't do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, he can still influence with his cards from beyond the grave. Back to the dice phase. I can
Let's
roll
go.
again because I'm alive.
Come on, dice.
6.
1, 2, 4, and 6. So it's going to be Jack to go, unless anything spooky is happening with the dice. It's the scare phase. Jack, who are you going for?
I think. Oh, hold on. I think I'm gonna stop
Oh,
Jack
okay.
from scaring.
So using
and
forced scare.
I'm going to force Jack to scare Eddie.
All right. Hold, please.
Oh my goodness!
I'm gonna have to block
Hold,
that scare.
please.
What is going on? Everyone's going against me.
It's because you have unlimited defense cards.
Well, I'm out now, so I'm out of cards. It's all down to blind luck now as we go back
All
to
right, come on,
the dice
lucky
phase.
dice.
2.
4.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Gonna be
Know who to
Steve to
scare.
scare.
I think I'm gonna change Steve's to a 2.
Oh,
Oh.
that gives us some action.
Makes
That
it a
gives us
pair.
some action.
A pair.
Nice. Take them
Remember,
both
either
out
of you
and
could
just
take the other one out. Hey, whoa, hey.
I'll
I've
take-
got no cards. I'm no threat.
That's right. That's right. I'm a little worried about Nina's cards.
She's got
Yeah, I
quite a
was
few
gonna
cards.
play this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you can pick one of them and force them to scare someone else. So
there's
pick
one-
Remember
one of
who
them,
was gonna scare you?
and
Right?
an important thing
Right.
to Nina, an
Yep.
important thing to note: you can make someone scare themselves.
No, I haven't scared you at all.
Then I'm gonna have to go with Steve.
Yeah.
So you're taking. Who are you making Steve scare?
Himself.
Oh, he
Oh.
loses
The last
his last
life.
token.
Please,
Does get to draw a card.
Melon.
Keep a hold of that. Jack still has a choice of someone to scare.
I'm gonna scare Eddie. Bring him out of the game.
My second.
For good.
Yeah, second time.
Second death.
For
Thank you very
good.
much. All right.
Get to
So-
know the big kid.
Okay,
Nice.
1-on-1. 9 of those cards are important.
So, 2 left.
Let's go.
Dice roll. A 4 and a 5.
Oh.
I am going to play from Beyond the Grave a number. Pick a number. So this is a bit more powerful than a number card. You can pick a dice and change it to any number. I'm going to pick Jack's dice and I'm going to change it to a 1.
Ooh.
Which means he's no longer scaring. Giving Nina the scare.
And it's kind of obvious who I scare, right?
That's it.
I need somebody to help me if I want to survive.
I think it might be a goner.
Yeah.
Who are you going to scare
sorry,
now?
I'm gonna
I'll
scare-
help you out, Jack. It's not much.
Oh.
It's a 2. I'm sorry, false hope, buddy. She's still alive.
She's still alive. Oh, that was even more I think. Oh, but yeah.
Nina.
Hey, Jack.
Ah.
It's official.
Oh, she scares Jack, so he loses his token. He draws 1 card, and if it's the resurrect, he can survive, but I don't think it will be.
Oh,
Dude,
you did it!
Scared token.
Jack saves himself by playing the resurrect card,
Wow.
Unbelievable.
and
That
keeping
is not
himself
good for me.
in the game.
Unbelievable.
Huh.
Okay, Nina, you got this.
Your chance.
Sales team.
6.
Oh.
Have you got any cards to
Any
help
cards?
you, Nina?
Oh, wait. Yes.
Hold on. Can you change him to anything interesting?
No, because look at that one.
Oh, that won't help you.
It-
Oh,
no, and this one is to a 4. I already have a 4.
You
But you could change his to a 4, and then you
And
could
then-
scare each
Oh.
other.
Actually,
Yeah.
there's a strategy there. Changes to a 4.
Okay, so I'm going to play this card.
You still might lose.
Changes him to a 4, which means they're both going to stare. However, if you then play the other card, no strength in numbers.
That skips all
that's
turns.
good. That's good. That's
it gets
really good.
ignored, and then you just
Smart.
have to roll again.
That's
so
right.
Oh.
Okay.
Smart.
It's
okay,
a long
right
shot,
back in it.
but it's the only way that could save you. as it goes
4.
first.
2.
So Nina's going to scare, unless
Nina.
there's anything else. Nope.
No,
So you
I'm
get
going
to
to scare Jack.
scare
Okay.
Jack.
Okay.
Jack
Loses
gets
a
a card.
token. Does draw a card. Back to the dice phase. Roll off. This will be it. A 3 and a 2.
Oh my goodness.
Jack, any love on that card?
No.
No, it can't save him.
Alright,
So-
Nina. Way to
Nina.
go.
Well,
I'll make it official.
I think both the resurrect cards have gone. So scare him, and he draws his card.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Yep.
Oh, he's a goner.
Good job, Nina.
Okay,
So-
Nice game.
Let's,
Nice game.
Let's go again.
So yeah,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah, let's
happened?
do it
Yep,
again.
Nina has won. She's been the last living person to escape the graveyard from all the ghosts, and
Nefarious Nina.
Nefarious Nina has
Aw.
survived. But thank
Well
you for
done.
joining us for Friday Night Frights. We're gonna play again, but we'll see you same time next week. Bye, everyone.
Fright. Bring a friend and a shot.
The cards are the key.
Good job.
The cards are